Chavez and Cody Weinstein. As they're just filling up this right side of this dome here with smoke, and the breeze is helping us get it out of there. It looks like it's staying away from you guys crowd, which is super fortunate.
Really well for us.
Super fortunate. As Casey Chavez will get the lead first, and Cody will get to chase his tail first.
These are typically the two most colorful cars on the grid too, so it's really cool that they always battle, or they at least Brightside always battles one of these cars.
Nah, it's
always the bubble gum, just a bunch of bubble gum up there. Zebra, it looks like a pack of zebra gum right there.
Qualified 8th, and Cody was at 25th, so you can kind of see that in this first half of this battle.
It's translating.
Brightstein struggled a little bit to keep up here.
Yeah, it's translating a little bit, but from
as we break it down here,
from qualifying. Whoa, what's going on with this shot?
Dark screen here, as we you can see Chavez is cool as a cucumber in front. Brightstein struggling to keep that car in any sort of proximity with Logistic BMW of Casey Chavez, as he does a great job of checking the boxes of the lead position. Cody dropping a couple tires here and there, wobbling and wheeling, where Chavez is just just a smooth line.
Yeah,
what he needed to do in that position, like Cody wasn't even back there.
Yeah,
so
Cody's gonna have to do something in this lap, which is possible because Cody can do it. He's got tricks up his sleeve, so let's see what Cody's Brightside got. Casey Chavez is not gonna make it easy for him.
Now we're gonna flip it reverse here as we listen to Brightside. 13. That is right there with him as he closes the door. Cody Weinstein. Together as opposing 3. Chavez right there on the. It's going to put out here is the chase run from Weinstein. It's going to be this side.
Brightside feeling himself there. Yeah, so taking a look back. So we got the nice faint entry here from Cody Brightside, and then Chavez right into formation. Okay, so Chavez right in formation, like I said, and just keeping the proximity pretty much the entire left. Dives in here through the power alley. He loses him just a little bit there, but he reels him back in the last outer zone, and just overall super smooth run from Cody Brightside and an amazing chase from Casey Chavez.
Yeah, if you break it down as far as just face value, without talking to judges, of course, we get to speculate. We kind of get to judge without consequence.
Yeah, we can sort of see where, you sort of see where and Cody will see too where he made a few mistakes, but good battle.
Yeah.
GG's.
I feel like the needle's wavering in the garages to camp direction here as we wait for the judge's decision.
And even if they have safety in numbers as well. I mean, if only one of them's got to make it. There's so many. There's such a good chance.
Thank you guys for coming out here. The beautiful sunset about to happen here.
The Garage District team is our resident Falcon Tire at Hawkett Auto Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Just a conglomerate here. All right, then Casey Chavez with the win. Casey Chavez takes it over.
All right, so Casey Chavez is going to move on to the top 16, and he's going to battle the winner of our next battle, which would be either Nathan LeBlanc or Alexander Quiros. As hopefully we get those. Get those guys warming up their tires. Reasonable fashion. Thank you guys coming out again. Couldn't happen without our sponsors here: Jeff Jones Racing, Big Duck Club, Big Drift Energy, BC Racing, Wise Fab, the Prisma Lab, Locked Out Performance, Katana Racing Wheels, of course, Drifting is impossible tires. We got a whole gaggle of tires that are gonna get burned up today if they haven't already. Zestino Tires and the U.S. Marine Corps.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Comes next.
All right, get through the left side of the battle here. Our next battle will believe Cameron Sorensen from our first actual battle is still going to be getting a five-minute competition to try and see if he can fix that BMW in time enough to battle. And we're going to see Nathan McGuire. Oh, that's Gonzalez is coming out solo into the burnout. So that can mean only one thing, is that the Sorensen team couldn't get that BMW back together in time.
That's a pretty tall order.
Yeah, that's... I had no, like, nothing against it, but that was a very...
pretty tall order.
Pretty ambitious.
All right, so Jake Gonzalez. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. I got it.
Jake Gonzalez got a buy run here just to prove the car works. As I said before, for Rome's buy runs, it's a non-judged lead lap. Once it gets going, we'll let you lay back and listen to that Jay-Z powered S13.
How was that, Matt? Jeez Louise, Jake Gonzalez.
Save it for the next battle,
right.
dude. Like, come on.
They're all hang out
Thank you
there.
for joining me.
All right, so we got Mustang on Corvette action here. Hopefully coming next. Going down the left side of the bracket here. After this battle, Margaritas Catninas is going to go up against Axel Rosas, and then Aaron Velasquez, who qualified 13th, is going to go against Alexander Ferreira in a Mustang, qualifying 20th. Dustin Farrell is going to go against Nikita Latskichin, qualified 28th. Dustin Farrell qualified 5th. And then our last battle of the first half of top 32, Ryan Fisher going against Justin Litter.
Gold?
A couple of shout outs for the chat here. Shout out to Tony Crispin. We miss you, brother. He's in driver. He's in chat right now. And then I got my boy George Logan texting me. Shout out to George Logan. Tony Crispin.
Crispin was competing here last year, yeah?
Yeah. He probably last year. Probably.
Speaking of tall orders, Jake Gonzalez, we're going to have to go against our 1 of 2 1 qualifiers roll top 16, so that's going to be a vicious And then Casey Chavez is the winner of our first actual battle of our top 32, is going to go against the winner of this battle, either Nathan McGuire or Alexander Quiros.
We got the classic American battle here, the Corvette versus the Mustang.
2 purebred ponies as primary flies over here in our airspace. And look at that. That is a very unique looking Mustang. I was just baffled by this body right here. This is so unique. Finishes the run very good.
Yeah, Carell's
Kind of middle of the run. There's a little things that take apart here and there, but why don't you break it down for me, Chris, once we get this replay
a
going?
little funky there.
Just a wee
funky.
bit.
But Nathan Wire out front, like you said, a little late initiation. I mean, he could have, I don't know if it was late, it was just awkward a little bit. But Alexander Cado's not shaking, right behind him. Could be higher on the bank. Nathan McGuire, Alexander Cado's doing his best job to chase the awkward, slightly awkward lead run. Here is where Nathan McGuire sort of gets in the power, into that touch and go, into the last hour zone. And then Alexander Cado starts road racing him, not sure why.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to see if there anything happened with Nathan McGuire, but there was no contact, no big disrupts in momentum or anything in the McGuire camp in that lead position. So now Alexander Caroz is going to get the fresh air in the front for that Corvette, and Nathan McGuire is going to chase him in that pony car. That's both purebreds, all V8s, no nonsense. Here we go. We got one of the best views in the house there on the start line.
Uh-oh.
Damn, it's
And we,
crazy.
set them up there. There we go. into the pocket there.
I think that's a pretty even. That might be a one more time.
I don't. I feel like the deficit with Quiros just about straightening is going to be the crux of the situation here as we break it down here. You can see Quiros in the lead run. Maybe we get a side by side. I don't know if that's above our pay grade, but let's see how McGuire chases him down here as Quiros does a great job of flicking in there. McGuire a little late to the party there, but he does make up for it by taking a shallow line, pull a little angle out of the car, get nice and cozy in the door. That's C6 as we round out outer zone 2, and here's a transition. Great job mimicking by McGuire, and he pulls it in. But then kind of drops back here.
Sorry guys, it's super windy out here today.
That's what happens when you cheat that line. You kind of get too far out of the pocket. It's really hard to overcome. We've only seen very talented drivers do that. He just got way ahead of himself in the line.
I think at first glance, it looks like Quiros might have lost that, but I think if you really look at both battles, McGuire might have had more mistakes. He might have been making mistakes more consistently throughout the entire lap.
All right, who's it going to be? Mustang. Who's your Mustang fans? Is the Mustang going to take it? Who's it going to be? Corvette. Is it going to be one more time? Judges are tabulating the score.
I think that could
The arm of the flag girl's getting tired already.
that would be a fair one more time, but I can see it going another way as well.
I don't know. I think I need another crowd assessment here. What do you think of Nathan McGuire in the Mustang, or Alexander Quiros in the Corvette? Sounds like a lot like a one more time from the crowd, but we get to judge without consequence.
A whole lot easier.
Oh, I'm missing. We got a side-by-side here going.
Oh, it's not above our pay grade.
I was really paying attention to the results here on our other screen, but yeah, I can see.
I feel like Quiros had a bad chase in the last outer zone, but at the end of the outer zone, Nathan was pretty inconsistent throughout the entire last outer zone.
Yeah, that coming in a little too far in the pocket as approximate or as much proximity as he had, but that's really not where you want to be because you're really cheating a lot of lines, and it's kind of goes against the essence of tandem drifting.
Yeah. Other than the chases, though, they both have pretty clean lead run, pretty clean driving.
Yeah, I think if go back and forth, because maybe we can get one more side by side. And there's our winner.
Quiros gets the win.
Alexander Quiros, give it up. All right. Our next battle. The Greek doctor, the physician of all PhDs of drifting, Margaritas Cantinidis, going against Axel Rosas in a borrowed car, no less, of our own RJ for the Big Duck Club.
It's going to be interesting to see what some of these new guys have in store. Axel Rosas, I don't believe I've seen him drive before, so this will be my first time even seeing him drive at all, let alone at Autofest.
Well, let's see here. He qualified 29th. He was, I think, our first guy out there, so definitely on the bottom of that. Margaritas, our Greek doctor, qualified 4th. Big contender, big hills to climb for Mr. Rosas. As we look at the specs here between the two drivers and the machine. So
it is an M50 turbo. So Axel Rosas, we got a lot of flags in the chat here. Looks like he's got a ton of support.
Good. It's always good to see it here.
So he's going to give us position.
He qualified 4th, definitely higher than 29th, so he can get the fresh air first. And head it off. We always like to give the best chance to the drivers to be able to get into the show. There's no such things as zeros, just incompletes. To keep the drifting spirit alive here as the sunsets here in beautiful California. Orange Show Speedway, brought to you in part by Zestino Tires. Couldn't happen without them. Jeff Jones Racing. The Prisma Lab as we are getting the 3-2-1 here. Margaritas is going to get lead first. Rosas is going to chase him down as they're out of the chicane. Rosas versus that big. He pulls it back in. 246. So a lot to unpack here in the Rosas. A lot. I mean, Margaritas gave him all the opportunity to have a great chase run here. So why don't you break it down and tell me what happened?
You know,
His
I
bumper
think
came
all that
off.
happened here was a little bit of just some jitters. That was it. Just a little bit of jitters because he looked perfectly fine and in control. Besides just whatever went on here, he dives right in. Good proximity. I think he got a little scared. I followed this car, you know. And
I'm new.
Just got that.
I don't know what to do.
It was just the jitters. It was just the jitters, I think, because he looked great. Besides that, he was able to clean it up, dive back in after that huge deficit, back on the door of Margaritas. And Margaritas.
Yeah,
and look at him out front. Yeah, look at Margaritas out front.
He was just absolutely having a blast out there.
Yeah, I mean, he
Putting down a
definitely
heater of a lead lap.
Definitely, Axel Rosas would have had a harder time cleaning it up if Margaritas didn't do such a good job in the lead position.
Oh yeah, he gave him plenty of opportunities to close the door, and Rosas did. Maybe it's just a little inexperience came into play, or
I think it's just jitters, man. Just a little bit of nerves.
and of course a borrowed car. I'm not sure what he pilots otherwise.
Yeah.
But
You can only imagine you're 3 feet away from smashing someone's car into someone else's car and you borrowed it. You know, it's it. I'd back off too.
it's still formidable run. You know, all things considered.
I mean, he showed he's got some stuff up his sleeve because like I said, he dove back in 3-4 times that round or that lap.
Yep, it's all about knowing the boundaries of your car and the racing, I guess. So here we go. Rosas out front, guys. They've been chasing tip to tail as they throw it into the outer zone behind the gas. Falls back and takes a shot on the line. I don't think it's going to be as much of a deficit, but it's definitely a little bruise in his chase run as they finish it out. Rosas doing a great job checking the box.
So Rosas showed a little bit of what he's got there in the lead position.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a good job by Rosas.
Yeah, I knew he had it in there. I knew he had it in
Even the
there.
last fighting chance. Don't give up. Never quit.
So Axel Rosas out front, absolutely turning that ship around. Big flick right into that outer zone. Almost scrapes the wall in that part. He might have to buy him a little bit of vinyl, but that's it. And then good transition here in the power alley. Kind of puts a gap on Margaritas there. Hits that touch and go right into that last outer zone. Actually giving Margaritas a little bit of struggle there to keep up.
I feel like what happened was right after that transition from the track here, and right where the sun is coming in, I think Margaritas just got bathed in so much smoke he couldn't tell where he was. Came out of it a little early.
Oh, damn, his bumper came off.
His
bumper came off.
What's going to save him is Rosas. A little less than stellar chase, but so we'll see here.
Huge mistake.
Judge's decision.
Huge mistake on the back. I think that cost him the run, but